Hi, I'm Melissa, and I'm here with Andrea Ichite, the CEO and founder of Aini Organix.
Hi.
So, what brings you to LA?
I'm in LA to do the House of Your A fashion show. It's a charity event that she does once a year to raise money for her charities back in Africa. So
I think one of the questions that everyone always wants to know is, how did you get started?
Okay, so being a Nigerian, I've always been into like the natural, the shea butters, the black soaps. That's something I was always drawn to naturally. I always grew up with. So I've always been like curious, mixing, and started giving it to my friends, giving it to my family. Everyone's like, "Wow, this is really good. I love this." And so I don't know, it just grew. I just made a website, put a label on it, and this is what it is. It was organically formed.
So, did you always know that you wanted to be a businesswoman?
I didn't necessarily know, okay, I want to own a business, but I always knew that I was a leader, I was creative, and I like to make money. So it kind of just grew into that.
Do you think the things that you studied in school helped you on your journey? What did you study?
Well, my degree was in exercise science, but because I was pre-med track, I did a lot of like biochemistry. So, I learned about like the skin and like different elements, and my line is botanically based.
Okay.
And so through like my nutrition classes, I learned like, okay, if you ingest this, it's really good for the skin. And so I just kind of used that to play on how could these be topically effective. So yeah, it definitely played a part.
So I understand that being a businesswoman is hard. And what were some of the challenges that you faced when you were creating Aini?
So initially, obviously, financial backing was, I guess, my biggest hang up. Like I was like, I want to do this, but it takes money. I know I can make money, but like, how am I going to get the money to start it? But I've been lucky and blessed that God's been very faithful that like people have like had a lot of interest, and I was able to generate some revenue. And then just, people supporting you and believing in you and knowing like, okay, I can give you my money and it's worth it rather than give my money to Target.
What is a time that you failed, and what did you learn from it?
I've made a number of bad investments, putting money in places and it not coming back into form. I learned, okay, Drea, you need to learn how to like make your own website, make your own business cards, like print your own labels. Like I learned that no one's gonna have the same energy that I have. And until like I can like, put people on a payroll or something, I know that my energy has to match what I want to get done. There's situations where people care about you as a person, and because they care about you as a person, like they respect you as a person, like not outside of your brand. If they respect you, then a lot of times they'll take that extra effort to help you. Even people that you're paying sometimes will not put forth effort, because we all have jobs that we go to that we don't care about. And we go in there, we just go halfway. But when people respect the brand, and if you work for a company that you love, that means a lot to you, and you believe in the vision, you see that same vision that the founder saw, those are the people. You have to be able to like find that in people.
What attributes do you think you need to be successful in the beauty and skincare industry?
I would say, keeping your ear to the ground. It's such an evolving industry for like in the African American community. So you got to stay like hip to what's new, what's coming out, what doesn't work, what people are doing, what people are not doing. And then I think it's important to stay loyal to your original niche. Find your niche and stay loyal to it. It's okay to expand. But as you see what's been happening with like a lot of other brands that have tried to like jump too far outside their box, they lose their original backing. And that's very dangerous, because in beauty, Black women have not had a place for so long, and now that we're starting to get a place, you got to be careful to like not say, okay, but we don't want you anymore. So I think that's important.
And what attributes do you think make you a successful businesswoman?
I work hard. I believe in myself. I believe in my brand. I know that my stuff works. I know that it's good. I know that like when I make it, like my intentions are pure, and I know that I try to get the best ingredients. I try to not put in any chemicals, and I think I put who I am into it, and I think people can tell.
What is the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
The best piece of advice I think I've ever been given is you cannot cast your pearls to the swine. That means whatever your dream is, whatever your baby is, it's yours. You can't just share it with anybody. Everybody can't come with you. You have your friends, you have your family who like they see this dream and they're like, I want a part, I want a piece of that pie. But they don't have the same energy, they don't have the same desire. So you give them this piece and squander it. It's so easy to get caught up in like life, and then your dream just falls to the wayside. So if you keep it in the front of your mind and every single day you make yourself a to-do list, and one of the things is something towards your business, then there's no way it can't happen. There's no way it can't be successful.
What aspects of your work bring you the most joy and why?
I love when people tell me like, oh my God, my skin is so much better and I've been dealing with this for so long and it cleared up and I feel so great, like my skin is so hydrated. Like that's the most fulfilling because I believe in it. And so like when I sell someone something, I'm like, I know it's gonna work for you. I know that you're gonna like it. I know that you're buying a valuable product. So it's always really fulfilling when people come back and say, oh yeah, I love that, Drea, that really worked.
Thank you so much for coming and speaking with us today.
Of course, no problem.
Thank you so much for watching Off the Record. See you next time.